Hello. So today is October 22. I just came from Japan, and that's important because what I'm gonna be showing you today is something that's made in Japan, and I think it's sold exclusively in Japan. I'm not sure if they're selling it abroad. Maybe they are, pero dili siya. It's not retail. Maybe mga resellers or something. And so today I'm gonna show you two different shoes that looks exactly the same but is actually different but is actually the same. So without further ado, bugat sa chat. Haruta. Haruta made in Japan right there. And then Haruta Ar Arvin still made in Japan. So short story lang. When I went to Japan, I wasn't planning to go on a shopping spree. I wasn't planning to buy any shoes. As a matter of fact, I only brought with me my backpack and a small suitcase to sort of force myself not to shop. But then when I saw these shoes in person and when I held them in my hand, I just had to buy it. But don't worry, cause I'm selling one. Should I say that? By the time you're watching this video, it's probably sold. But I'm selling one of these two shoes, and I think you'll know why later. So first, um, Haruta is a Japanese brand that's very popular with the students, both in, especially in the private schools in Japan. So you'll see them everywhere. You'll see, I don't really know with guys, but mostly I see these loafers worn by school na girls. Kanang they wear skirts, the long socks, and then at the bottom is the loafer. So I'm a loafers guy. I've always been a loafers guy ever since high school. I didn't like dress shoes that much because of the shoelace. It's very simple. Just slip in and slip out, loaf in and loaf out. So when I saw these, it caught my attention, especially with the backstory of the the official uniform. Kind of, it's basically I'm basically justifying why I bought this, but why I bought two is a different story. So when I went to the Horuta shop in Osaka, that was, I forgot, but it's somewhere in Osaka. I held the original Haruta genuine leather and everything. It was beautiful. It was shiny. It was a perfect loafer for me at least. However, um, stores in Japan, they don't have it. They don't. They have it on display, but they don't have sizes for it. Especially if you have a bigger foot, like 9 and above. Maybe for the average person, for the average Filipino, that our sizes are usually around 9 to 11. I think that's the 9 to 10 and a half max. It's very hard to find sizes for that in Japan, and so they didn't have any, except for one, which was this Haruta Arvin 6550 black. This is the size 26 and a half triple E. That's basically 9, I think. 9 or 9 and a half, somewhere there. Or that's this. I'll show you. I'll just get one piece. Ta-da! Whoa. hit it with the screen light. There you go. That's the, and there's a detail there that says made in Japan. Yeah. And the inside, Haruta Arvin, made in Japan. And then it has the model number and sizing there. So when I bought these shoes, originally this was not the shoe I wanted to buy, because how do I form it? See, I'll just say it. These are not actually leather. They are plastic made to look like leather. Although it looks good and it's shiny. And this is actually what most of the students buy because this is cheap. This is, I wouldn't say dirt cheap, but compared to their other products, this is one of their cheaper ones. And they recommend it for students. They recommend it for, even a website, for rainy days, because since it's not leather, rain could just easily slip off, and it's easier to maintain. Wipe it down, okay na. The only downside I had with it, and I think I'm nitpicking already, is that because it's not leather, can you see here? Kani diri na nagamay na crease. And I've only wore this like once or twice in the store. Although, in fairness to them, maybe some guy has already worn this or tried this on. But nasa gamay na crease. Kunya brand new pa ni. So what more if when I buy shoes, I really like to buy shoes that I could continue wearing 3 to 5 years down the road. Like mojo na ako ang, I hate to use the word timeless, but I really like timeless designs, and I think this looks like, for me at least, it's a timeless design. So yeah, this is the first shoe I bought, and now I'll show you the second shoe I bought. So remember, synthetic leather, blue box. And now let's go to the orange box, Haruta. So basically ako na lang i-compare ang synthetic versus the real one. And the box itself, it's very obvious because this is orange, this is blue. But then another small detail is that it says Haruta made in Japan, and this one says Haruta Arvin made in Japan. I don't know who Arvin is, but his name is there. Sizes for both, I bought the same size, 26.5 triple E, right there, 26.5 triple E black, 26.5 triple E black. The model number here is 906. This one is 6550. Geeking out on loafers. So without further ado again, the weight itself and the smell of the shoe itself is already giving higher quality and more, you know, the smell of leather. That's what this one has. So here we go. Still has the tag. I'll keep the tag inside. Here it is. Did I make the right decision? feel like I did, so I probably did. Samok no? Ako na yung tangan. So tag says, Harute, made in Japan. Focus. But basically this is the shoe. The weight itself, they look exactly the same. The weight itself, this is much heavier than this. This one you could really tell. I wouldn't say it's a lesser quality because I'm expecting good quality from both of these shoes given that they're made in Japan. But this one feels a bit more high quality for me because one, it smells like leather. Two, it's heavier. That's because of the, look at this tongue. It's a thick, it says on their website, it says genuine leather cowhide or cow skin. It has a thicker tongue. Look at the older one. I mean the synthetic one. That's it, it's thinner compared to this. It looks the same on camera. Just take my word for it. So, balik ka said. So, one major difference also between both of the shoes, other than the weight, the smell, the feel of the quality leather, is the sole. I don't know why, but this is a very smooth sole. It's rubber. It's not leather. I know the higher quality shoes has leather soles. I'm still not at that level. But it's smooth compared to this. This has ridges. Oh, I found another difference. This has stitches. Right there, you can see it. Actual stitches. I'm assuming that's where they stitch the shoe, like from the inside, and then Penny. It has grooves outside, but I think this is just for show. Or I'm not sure, but it doesn't have the stitching here. Maybe inside it does, because if you can see clearly sa midsole, it has an outer, it's two layers. I'm not a shoe expert, so that's a difference I found. Also, another difference is the heel. This is the cheaper one. Look at the heel. This looks good. It has a design. Diba? Let the light hit it. It has a design. This one's just plain. Right? See the difference? Woo! Wala na. Geeking out on loafers. I will play a game. I will switch them, and then you have to guess which one's the real leather and which one's not the real leather. Which one is it? Up front, it's very hard to tell. But for me, I could tell because ang weight walang daan. I've said that a lot. Pero yeah, I'm selling this. I'm keeping this. This will be in my personal shoe rotation. This will be my shoe. I'm selling this. Barato ra kayo. Um, kay barato ron sa siya actually pagpalit na ko. Even kani, dili kay siya dako. It's not a very big difference in price compared to this. Although in their website it looks like a big difference because it's in Japanese yen. But when you convert it to the local currency, it's not that much. And you're talking about years of wear. I think it's gonna be worth it. I'm looking for other differences. Oh yeah, and they also gave me. They gave me. Where the heck? I lost it. They gave me an accessory. Oh yeah, ang story sa DI is may klarong kastorya. Kaning baratohon, the cheaper one, I bought this in a mall, an actual Haruta store. It's inside a mall. It's legit. This one, I bought it in a shoe department store somewhere in Tokyo. It's still legit Haruta. I hope it is. But it's just funny because the original stores, the one with actual Haruta brands, they don't have these. Maybe the department stores like bought all of these and sold them. Also, when I tried it on the Gankig Filipinos there, I think it's gonna be a thing in Philippines, or maybe it was, and now it's becoming a fade, or maybe it's becoming mainstream. Okay ako if mo mainstream siya kaya ako manibaligya. But this I'm keeping for life. Back to the accessory. I lost the accessory. Pero basically, duha to siya ka coins. Coin that you could put here. Para actual na siya na penny loafer. Anyway, I'm rambling. It's already 18 minutes. I think taas na kanya and no one will want to watch it. But basically, that's just me ranting, trying to compare the two shoes and trying to justify why I bought two exactly the same shoes, but not exactly the same, but the same.